We're here in Gels Park in the middle of winter, where 16 people are about to embark on a 12-hour adventure. They'll have to battle the elements and each other.
I'm really excited about this.
In the end, only one will remain. Claim $100 and the title of Sole Survivor.
This time, I've got work to do.
12 hours, 16 people, 1 survivor. For 11 hours, these 16 contestants have been battling it out for the prize of $100 and the title of Sole Survivor. The contestants were divided into two tribes, Bunjil and Maram. The Bunjil tribe lost the first immunity challenge, and though Cam was on the chopping block for stuffing up the puzzle, in the end, some weren't sure of Sophia as a potential alliance member, and she was the first person voted out of the game. With Bunjil losing again, Cam was the obvious next person to go. Even though Bunjil won the reward challenge, both tribes had to go to tribal council. Maram was divided in a tied vote between Kath and Lauren. We have a tie. Where Lauren was ultimately voted out. Meanwhile, on Bunjil, Mitch targeted Nicole, but the rest of the tribe decided to blindside Mitch because he was too big of a threat. People on Bunjil started getting more confident.
I'm actually in command.
I found the hidden immunity idol.
But the tribe swap threw their plans out the window. Rosemary and Alicia were in the minority, where Charlotte, Kevin, and Toby were in control.
You know this game inside out. It's just the best vote for our tribe.
Before anyone could get comfortable,
We are merging!
the first individual immunity challenge tested everyone. Kevin endured the gross food and solidified his alliance with Toby and Charlotte by picking them to go on the reward and giving his immunity to Toby. Even though the original Bunjil members were in the minority, the Maram tribe ultimately voted out one of their own. Currently, the tribe is through. Keegan had emerged as a major threat to the Core 4 alliance, but he managed to protect himself by winning immunity in a painful endurance challenge. Keegan wins immunity! After a failed plan to vote out two big threats in Charlotte and Kyle, Nicole took the fall and became the second member of the jury. Nicole. The tribe is broken. In a Survivor Trivia Challenge, Kyle took the win. Keegan's time ran out. Kevin and Charlotte were still running the show.
Because Kevin and Charlotte are so strong together, I want to break them apart.
However, in a game-changing twist, the people with the two highest number of votes would be voted out. Alicia tried to save Kyle with what she thought was an idol.
This is not a
So, in a shocking tribal, Kevin and Kyle were voted out, shattering the Core 4 alliance. With Toby smashing the immunity challenge and Alicia needing to redeem herself,
Why would you think that's an idol?
Ian found the clue to a real idol. Though Nathaniel wanted Charlotte out, he ultimately joined the majority to vote out Kat. Now, only 5 remain. Alicia. She's gone to every single tribal council and survived all of them.
Feeling great and pumped. Feeling really confident because Toby and Charlotte and I are trying to make plans to get to the top 3 together. This is dangerous.
This is not
Can she make up for her blunders enough to impress the jury? Ian. He's been an underdog the entire game.
I guess I'm probably not as fit and agile as some of the young guys, so I'm a bit worried about the challenges. So we'll see how it plays out. I'll just have to work on some friendships, I guess, and play it that way. I found a clue to the immunity idol. And play as a Charlotte.
Being the oldest person out here and in the minority, can he gain some control before it's too late? Toby, He's been a driving force in putting people on the jury and hasn't received a single vote against him the entire game.
And I surround myself by people that I actually have a good deal of trust with, so I feel like I'm in a good position moving into a more personal game from now on.
Will he be able to get to the end and with the right people? Charlotte, she's been a big player from the start, which has made her a big target.
It's always going to get down to me and Toby. I think we're the main two, and Alicia, if it's a three, that's going to be what happens, I think.
Can she survive the next two tribals? Nathaniel, he's been under the radar, but has also played a part in pivotal votes.
I did not expect to get here, honestly. Toby's given me warning, and that he wants me around in the final.
Will his decisions pay off? Who will have what it takes to outwit, outplay, and outlast all the rest to win the prize and the title of Sole Survivor?
I did not expect Ian to play the hidden immunity idol for me, so it was an amazing surprise.
An idol and having that advantage, I was trying to think strategically then and in favour with them that might work towards me getting towards the final 4 and then 3. So I'm hoping that the idol being played now has been worthwhile for me. We'll find out.
Come on in, guys. Are you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge? Yeah. Alright, Toby, I'll take back the necklace. Alright. Immunity, back up for grabs. Here's how it's going to work. We'll race over to the buckets and memorise the numbers of black and white stones. These numbers will form a sequence, which we'll use to solve a combination lock. The right combination will release tennis balls, which you must then throw into your bucket. First person to get all 3 of their balls into their bucket wins immunity. Make sure you memorise the right numbers, because there are many possible combinations to this lock. Alright, let's get to it! Swi's ready? Go! Everyone running out. Getting a good look. Nathaniel and Ian lagging behind. Toby and Charlotte helping each other out. It will all depend on how fast you can turn those numbers. Oh, Alicia has released her balls. Charlotte and Toby still helping each other out. Ian starts throwing. Nathaniel has released his balls. Nathaniel scores. Toby and Charlotte still working on their lock. Nathaniel scores again. Alicia just misses. Ian just misses. Nathaniel is in the lead. Charlotte has released her balls. Nathaniel scores! Nathaniel wins immunity! Nathaniel, come on up. Safe from the vote. Guaranteed spot in the final four. Nathaniel, safe from tribal. Alright, head off to camp. Decide who you're going to vote. Remember, you cannot vote for Nathaniel.
I was close a couple of times to getting this, but I'm just glad that I was able to get that combination pretty quickly.
Me and Toby obviously want to make final two, but it's just really difficult because I don't know what to pick. I don't know what's going to be the best. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or go behind people's backs. We just have to figure out what we're going to do.
It's tough, but I think that what it comes down to is who would be better to take into the final three.
The members of our jury: Carolee, Nicole, Keegan, Kevin, Kyle, and Kath voted out at the last tribal council. Alright, final five. Toby, how does it feel to be in the final five?
It's absolutely amazing. I had no idea I'd get anywhere close to this far when I signed up to play this game.
Charlotte, getting to the final three, you've got to make sure that these people are going to vote you to win. How do you think you're going to do that?
I mean, I came here to experience Survivor and I've had a really good time, and it's just kind of all about the adventure, and I've enjoyed it, so I'm happy I've made it this far, and I'm proud of myself for doing that.
Ian, is that the same for you, or are you
100%
playing?
It's for the fun. I'm after $1 million.
Everyone else, except for Nathaniel, are you worried? There's a 1 in 4 shot of you going home tonight. Is everyone worried?
Yeah.
Alright, well with that, it is time to vote. Toby, you're up. Alright, I'll go tell you the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the last time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Charlotte. Next vote, Ian. Next vote, Ian. 12th person voted out, and the 7th member of our jury. Ian.
Good luck, guys.
Go, George. Ian, the tribe has spoken. One of you will be missing out on the final three. 3 of you will get to first plead your case to the jury on why you think you deserve the title of sole survivor and the $100 that goes with it. Head on out. Await your next challenge.
I'm really happy that Ian was voted out. I think he has been really tough strategically to manoeuvre around. So now that he's out of the way, I think that I have got quite a good chance of getting through. I'm pretty sure I'll be in the top 3.
Come on in, guys. Nathaniel, take back the necklace. Immunity is back up for grabs for the final time. Winner of this tonight has a guaranteed spot in the final 3 and gets to plead their case to the jury for why they should win the title of Sole Survivor and the $100 prize that goes with it. Here's how it's going to work. You'll solve a sliding puzzle by rearranging the tiles to form the Survivor logo. First person to do so wins immunity. Survivors ready? Go! Everyone moving pieces around quickly. Charlotte slowing down a bit, trying to work this out. Charlotte might have something going. Toby and Alicia being very methodical. Toby gaining some momentum. These pieces can be hard to move around. Charlotte getting frustrated. Nathaniel's got his pieces stuck. Alicia almost has it.
Yes!
Toby thinks he's got it. Toby wins immunity. Not being voted out tonight. For the rest of you, sorry, got nothing for you. One of you will be the last member of the jury.
To have this around my neck and know I'm going to the final 3 and get a chance to plead my case to the jury, it is just like phenomenal. It's more than I actually expected when I started this game. I thought it would never happen, but here I am.
It's exactly like the best scenario, like either me or him winning it, so I'm like racked at the moment. So now it's just we're deciding who we're gonna keep, which is the hardest bit, but I think we've got an idea. So we'll see what happens.
I feel like my chances to get into the top 3 are really high. I know Charlotte and Nathaniel are both gonna vote for each other to go out, so I'm really convinced that I'll get into the top 3.
We've done it.
Well done. Went through all the...
Here's the members of our jury. Carolee, Nicole, Keegan, Kevin, Kyle, Taff, and Ian voted out at the last tribal council. Toby, how does it feel to have immunity at Final 4?
I think everyone knows probably the most important immunity to win in the game, like to guarantee a spot in the final 3 to, plead your case before a jury is what everyone dreams of. And yeah, just having this around my neck, knowing that I don't have to worry about going home and missing that opportunity when I'm so close is a great relief.
Alicia, do you feel confident looking at the jury that people you end up with will give you a good shot?
I do.
You do?
Yep. I think I've been a good team player and everyone knows it.
Charlotte, how are you feeling about this vote? Are you nervous? Do you have a clear picture in mind of the final 3 that you want and how you can get there?
I think there's always an ideal clear picture, but you never know. Survivor is proven to be a game with anything happening, so I'm not feeling safe, I'm not feeling confident, but I'm hoping for the best.
Alright, well with that, we'll get to the vote. Nathaniel, you're up. I'll go tally the votes.
read the votes. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Charlotte. Second vote, Alicia. Third vote, Charlotte. 13th person voted out and 8th member of our jury, Charlotte. Dragon torch.
That's right. Good play, guys. All smart.
Charlotte, try this focus. Alright guys, congrats. You've made it to the final 3. Toby, I'll take back the necklace. Now I'll give you guys a minute to think about how you're going to plead your case to the jury, how you outwitted, outplayed and outlasted the rest of these guys, and why they should vote for you to win the title of Soul Survivor and the $100 prize. Alright, now comes the time for you guys to convince these guys who you voted out why they should vote you to win the $100 and the title of Soul Survivor. Kyle, you're up first.
Firstly, congratulations to the 3 of you for making it here. Which of these votes for you was your biggest move in the game?
I think you and
One of them's definitely you. You're a big threat. You, Kevin, Keegan and Charlotte. I identified that Kevin and Charlotte were working closely together and I wanted to break that.
It's true that like stand out for sure. Keegan's vote. Everyone else was targeting Charlotte and had been for a long time. And her name kept getting thrown out there, so I had a choice at that moment whether I wanted to break alliances. And secondly, voting Charlotte out, though really hard, is also a strategic move based on the fact that that's a big threat to the game as well.
To Toby, you said that you had a very strong promise to Nathaniel from the very start. My question is, why didn't you just bring him in on our alliance?
Not telling you guys and like trying to bring him into their group was a plan that I had from the start, that I wanted to find one person and work with them unbeknownst to anybody else.
Congrats guys, making it through to the final 3. So Alicia, how much scrambling did you have to do and what moves did you make to ensure that you survived?
it was actually really hard to sort of break into the alliance. I could tell that there was quite a few people together. So what I did was I tried to put people like Kat and Carl, who I thought was really strong.
What would you say your weakest move in the game was?
My biggest mistake in this game was when it got to the double mode. Not actually scrambling harder because I was so convinced that it was me and was busy thinking of a plan to try and make it not. I didn't communicate well enough with the rest of my teammates.
Allowing Charlotte to get as far as she did, it was certainly a huge risk. That I knew she is a strong player and she's very sociable, but keeping her to the last 4, I was paranoid that she was going to win.
Good job, guys. Successfully lied to me. Good. Definitely didn't see that one coming. I want to know from Toby and Nathaniel, why should Alicia be sitting there and not me?
One of them, I think the game that you played was super strong, and the amount of times your name came up, someone trying to vote you out, was huge. So I don't underestimate that, for the fact that the jury would see that as something that is worthy of getting votes, because you've survived very well. You've done a really good job at that.
Yeah, as I said before, I really felt threatened by you and Kevin together. I wanted to get both of you out pretty quickly, and you were the primary one I wanted to get out because of your game.
Right, now the power shifts to the jury. You guys will be sent up. I'll give you just a minute to think about who you're going to vote. Remember, you are voting for someone to win. Alright, Charlotte, throw it up. Okay, I will see you all in 2 weeks for the reveal of the winner. Let's go. Toby. Nathaniel. Toby. The winner of Melbourne Survivor. Toby.
Fooled me once, and you did a good job. So I'm voting for you tonight, and I really hope you win.
I think it's a clear winner. Toby's outplayed everyone else. Give Toby the vote.
You manipulated me well.
Have to reward the gameplay. Did a brilliant job. Did everything right basically. Made sure you're always in the know with where all the votes were going, and it paid off. Congrats.
The reason why I've decided to vote for Toby is because he played the game exactly like how I planned on getting him to the end. The only difference was that I didn't know that he had made a promise first, and that double vote really threw me off my game. So I believe that Toby needs to win this game because that's exactly how I planned on winning it as well.
Congrats. You played the ultimate game.
I'm voting for Toby because I think he played the strongest game.